Alright, so this is where we're going to start the video. Alright, there we go. Look at that. I'm going to be playing my usual, little Rocket League, custom, exhibition. Keep it easy, keep it easy. So, this is the Radeon 6870 review and testing. We're going to be testing in maybe 2-3 games. This is simple. Oh, solid. Wait, before we go into anything, let's check out the settings that we're on right now. Um, if I need to adjust it, I will. It's all on performance right now, low intensity, so it's on like lower, I believe. See if we can keep it solid. Sorry if I'm really bad. Let's check it. Oh, look at that. That almost went in. Uh, Hopefully, the last time I was doing the streaming, I realized the RX 5700G had a difficulty streaming. So, hopefully this will stream at proper speed, or I might have to get another streaming device, another streaming app. But I think it was just the chip itself, most likely. So we'll see. We're at 60. This game is playable. And on top of that, it doesn't look bad. So it definitely doesn't look bad. I synced that one in. Sweet. One of my favorite games. So simple. It's it's all on about like physics and how the ball moves when you hit it, when it lands. It reacts the same almost every time, which is amazing. It's just sometimes hard to guess what it's about to do. What I've realized, my buddy put it on like he was switching the weights and stuff, and I was like, no, I can't play it like this. He put it to like lightweight ball, heavy ball, high bounce, low gravity. Like I was like, nah, it's not the same. It feels weird. I was way off, and then he switched the size of the ball. I was like, oh, that was rough. All right, so well, this game is playable, and yeah, let's get on to the next one. Sweet. Alright, again, thanks for watching these. Yeah, let's get on to the next video. Let's see, what should we test next? I'm gonna test... Uh, let's test, Snow Runner. This might be a harder one. Yeah, this might be harder to run, so... If it can run it, then I'd be surprised. Oh, okay. That Snow Runner, it's, not working. Wait. Let's see. I'll give it another shot and then we'll go on to the next game. Oh, shoot. Okay. Alright. Not looking beautiful, but let's go into the settings. This is, again, it's a Snow Runner. It's a harder game to run than Rocket League. Tell me, what exact settings does everyone else use? Me, I know so many people are like, don't use VSync, don't use VSync. But after playing Hitman, oh, I played Hitman on R9 270, and there were so many screen tears. And At the time, I don't think I knew what VSync really was. I didn't understand. Oh man, that game was so bad to play like that. It's torture everywhere, screen tears everywhere. Some people don't even realize the screen tears are happening, which it's crazy. That's nuts. Alright, try it all at low settings. Can it run it? And it's at 1080. Okay. Now this is very, like, you get stuck for an hour, 2 hours doing one mission. It's just so, this type of game you grind and grind. So, the garage. Okay, you know what? Hey, I don't care what they say. It's good shit. Sorry. This is good. Dang. I'm pretty surprised. I used to have a Radeon 6850, and that card was a good solid runner. But hey, I'm running Snow Runner on a $40 card. Probably could have got it cheaper too. Nice. Oof. And it's, you can't really tell, but it's nice. All right, now we're hitting under 30. Still playable though. That's crazy. I can even do 720p if I want to. This is probably like an interesting little run through because I'm going through ice and stuff. Alright, it's playable. I'm impressed. This is an old card, 10-year-old card plus, so I'm pretty sure it's 10 years. I'll double check, but I believe it's 2011, 2010. Man, okay. Now I know what card to kind of try to tell people about. There's not many cards these days that are worth checking out. Could be in that the market's so bad. This card has been like $50-$60 for the last 5 years. I don't understand. But it's overlooked. It's a Radeon 6870. These cards are all overlooked. And the prices have stayed the same. With everything else, you got like a GT 710, little tiny cards like that. The prices have only doubled. And those things don't even perform. They really don't. Especially compared to this. It's crazy. This is better than the onboard graphics, the 5700G. If not, easily pretty comparable. Alright, so, you know, game's playable. Let's get on to the next. Okay, there we go. Next game we're going to be doing is going to be Wreckfest or Ark Survival. Let's do, I just want to play Ark. Let's go for it. This might be a harder play too. We'll see. It's Ark Survival. It's like all the games I normally play. So I don't know. Time to replace my brand new card for something that's $40. Save some money. Shoot. And I don't know if you guys want to see it, but I could do an overclock. Maybe I'll do an overclock video if you want to see it. So, like I said, I'll try anything. This card is 40 bucks, you know. 40 bucks is 40 bucks. You know how they say it. Okay, it's a little rough. But let's see what settings we're on. I think, yeah, we're on high settings. Fixed quality. We're going to go to low. So that just might be where we're at. Oh. Heck yeah. Okay, this is good. Alright. Already, I mean, it is a dedicated card. It's a 10-year-old dedicated card, but it's better than the 5700G as well. It's running this game better. I'm pretty sure. Still not the nicest looking, you know, poo, but it's not the nicest looking, but on low quality, but pretty playable. So I'll take it. Shoot. I'm impressed. Not even gonna lie, I could run the system like this. I'd be fine. I probably want something more like medium quality. Let me see what we could do. What if we do medium textures? Let's test it out. Okay, texture's a little better. We're more at 30. Now you see we're dropping under 30. 40. Oh, man, it could, from what I'm seeing, it could stream as well as whatchamacallit. It could stream as well as game a little bit. Okay. It's good. It's good. I just gotta double check. Let me see. Another thing. Low quality streaming. I don't know if that's what that means, but just in case. The streaming can definitely impact the gaming a little bit. Oh, you could tell. Yep. Look at the top left. Okay, yeah. Yeah, low quality streaming did it. Get back to low quality. Let's get us back in the running in the 30s. Try. Alright, so basically you don't want to stream a game with this at the same time. That's fair though. No complaints there. Well, let's try to maybe attack something. See what happens. If you haven't played this game already, it's worth checking out. A lot of people they mention that it's kind of boring, but it's fun. I do well, constantly attacking dodos and taming different type of dinosaurs, stuff like that, fishes and etc. You can build your own house. I think they do need to update it a little bit more. I don't know when the last update was, but yeah, definitely a game worth checking out. If you can get it for like 20, it's probably worth picking up if you got a chance. Alright, here we go. Oh, I see those Dilophosaurs out there. Guy's a little tired though. I just missed. Got him. Yeah, it definitely doesn't look as good as the 6700, but knocked him. He's dead though. He might be. Oh, I'm hit. I didn't even know I was in the water. Whew, I did not see myself in the water. Okay. Alright, so let me just grab the stuff back. So what do you guys think? Is this a runner? Is this good enough, or it's a $40 card? That's pretty killer. Oh, look at that. Meat. Shoot, I'd buy this card all day. You know what? Anyone hear anything about crossfiring lately? I love the idea, but everyone's like, so it's bad, and support for it is gone, and it sucks. It sucks that never quite made it. Oof. I'm in a rough area. Okay. This probably is not mine. There we go. Got him. Alright, there you go. You are able to tame a Dilophosaur on 6870. Excellent. That's good. That's what I'm talking about. This might be like the lowest spec I would probably settle with right now. I was looking for 6970, but I couldn't. I didn't end up finding one, so for the cheap, for a good price, nothing. It matters on the price. If the price ain't right, then there's no point in picking it up. I played Far Cry 3 with the 6852. That looked good. It looked okay. There you go. There's a little boy right there. We're good. That's it. Alright, if you have any other games you'd like me to show you, any more games you want me to test, let me know. This is a good card. It's going for 40 bucks, around that you can get it for. Maybe 50. Keep an eye out on eBay and a couple of these other sellers. Also, I'm glad this one worked. Yeah, I'm just glad it worked. The eBay's guarantee is very good though. So if you ever have an issue and if it says used working, then it has to be working. If it's broken, then you could return it. They give money back. I've done it before because I got to do it again too. Because people just sell broken cards, or maybe the card is just very difficult to get running. It happens, but is what it is. But in this case, I got the card running, and we're running good games, decent titles. Yeah, I'm glad I got it working. Again, thanks again for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. If you want any other games tested, let me know. I'll run it back and start it up again. I got another video as well. If you want to see me clean it out, I had to clean it out pretty well because it was a little dirty when I got it. But it's running great. So, again, $40 on eBay. But at the bottom, there'll be a link to my Robinhood as well as my first trade. If you're interested, you get free stocks, and also, well, if you're interested, just feel free to use those links. You get the free stocks, and then you get, it's good for both of us overall. But yeah, thanks again for watching. I'm gonna end the video right here. All right, everyone, enjoy their day.